All right, I'm here at the Under Armour session, first session in Dallas with RJ Hampton. RJ, you just had a big win against Philly Pride. Just say what it means to get a big win in your second game on the second day.
It means a lot to get a big win on the second day, especially coming in as a new team on Under Armour. Not many people know a lot about us, so making these two statement games with the win last night and the win today is good for us.
All right, live period, AAU season just starts. Just say, what are your expectations for the AAU season this spring and this summer?
I feel like the sky's the limit for our team. I feel like we can be one of the top 3, top 5 teams on the circuit for sure. When we lock in, we play D a lot, so that really helps us.
Okay, and you're currently ranked on ESPN as number 2 in your class, number 1 point guard. Just watching you play, you feel like you're more of a pass-first point guard or score point guard?
I've never really considered myself pass first or score first, just whatever happens in the game. If I see a pass, I'm pass. If I see a shot, I'm shooting.
Okay, and for someone who hasn't seen you play before, how would you describe your game?
I would describe my game as a fast pace, shoot the ball, get to the basket, and I find open guys, and then I play D.
Okay, and that was another thing I was going to get to. Watching you play, just watching you play a few minutes ago, you were out there, picking your man up, not full court, but putting pressure on him, getting steals and deflection. Normally, especially early in the live period, and someone at such a young age, class of 2020, you don't see much defense in these AAU games. Just say what it means to you take pride in your defense, or just bring defense to your team.
Taking pride in defense is everything. I mean, when you go to college, they're going to have scorers, they're going to have shooters, but if you can separate yourself on the defensive end, you can play.
Okay. And who's someone on the court, like in the NBA, that you may look up to or you might try to model your game after?
I'd probably try to model my game after Steph Curry, just how he's crafty, he gets to the basket, he can shoot the ball, so he's kind of throwing inside and out. And then probably defense, I like Donovan Mitchell right now.
Okay. And like I said, watching you play earlier, you play with a lot of poise and play calm. And, being a younger guy playing up in the 17U, is it a pressure, being a younger guy, being one of the better players in your team and your team having to rely on you?
No, it's no pressure at all. I mean, it's just basketball at the end of the day. So when you just go out and hoop, I mean, it just comes natural.
All right, and I don't know if you noticed, sitting front row at your games was Bill Self and Coach Calipari. When you have such big-name coaches coming to watch you play, is that pressure to feel like to live up to your expectations, or just play to how you're supposed to play?
No, I just play the game the same way every time. I really try not to look who's on the coaching section and just play, and I'll hear about it after the game.
And your class of 2020, so it's really kind of early for you to have a list. But could you just list some of the top schools, I guess, that have offered you so far?
Kansas has offered, UCLA, Texas, TCU, Florida State, Mississippi State, schools like that.
Okay, and I know it'll be a while before you make your commitment, but if you was to look forward in the future, what's something in a coaching staff and a school program you're looking for that you're looking for that would fit you best?
I'm looking for a coach that really lets the team play. I mean, I want a team that every guy scores 12 to 10 points a night. Everyone does their part. I want a coach that's fast-paced and likes to pick up almost full court on defense a lot and runs.
Okay. And what's something, I guess, that motivates you to go out there and play hard at all times and just play up to your potential?
I mean, I think playing hard just comes to me naturally. I mean, if you're on a basketball court and you're not playing hard, you shouldn't be out there. So I think you got to give 100% effort all the time.
All right, and to live up to your full potential, what are some improvements on your game you feel that you need to make?
I feel like I can get stronger for sure. I feel like I can start making reads faster. I feel like I make reads good, but making reads faster off the pick and roll, and then just keep working on my defense.
All right, last question. You're listed as a point guard. Whether it be, in high school or AAU or even in the next level in college, how comfortable would you feel, sharing point guard duties with another player, or if possible, having to play off the ball?
Oh, I mean, wherever the coach wants to put me, he can put me at the 3, the 2, the 1. If I'm just out there, I can make something happen. So I don't really get into positions because I think basketball positionless nowadays. You can dribble, you can be a point, but at the same time, you got to make reads. So if I share the backcourt another point guard, it'd be even better.
All right, and so the regular spectator, watching you play, of course, you make highlight plays and you can score the ball and stuff. Before it's not even the next level, but as you continue your high school career and then when you get to that next level of college, how important is it to do the intangible stuff that doesn't show on a stat sheet, whether that means being a vocal leader, taking charges, diving for a loose ball, stuff that you won't see on a stat sheet that might not get recognized to the normal eye?
I feel like the little things and the details are key because a coach might watch 8 minutes of a 32-minute game. Some are on their phone, some are talking, but when they see you dive on a loose ball real quick, they'll jot that down. Even when you're in college, a kid on our team, his dad's Melvin Hunt with the Mavs. He tells us all the time what NBA scouts look for. They might watch a game for 5 minutes in college, but see what the little things the kid does. So that's really important, especially when you try to get to the next level.
Okay, and the last question, how important is leadership to you? Normally as a point guard, the point guard is like the quarterback of the team, so they have to be a leader. So what does, leadership mean to you as a point guard and just as a player in general?
Leadership means everything. I feel like I have a lot of confidence in myself, so I feel like I have to pour out more confidence to other people, lift them up, keep their head on straight, and I feel like I just lead the team well and tell everybody where to go in their spots, what to do. So when you have leadership, I think you have a good team as a whole, especially in a point guard.
All right, RJ, thank you for your time and good luck.
Thank you.